Mic check, mic check. Bender says stream jumper. Yes, sir. I'd like to have different streams for different occasions. The 1 to 100 is more specific, you know, more of a specific challenge.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Bethany. Oh, no. Sabrina. Who are we in right now? Sabrina, there we go. All right.
Restored. All primary systems online.
Why are we out here? I forget.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Bethany. I forget why we're here. Alright, we did build the moon pool. Excuse me. We have copper. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna look for magnite. Not here, unfortunately. Where are we? Anthill? Let's go somewhere else. I don't remember who doesn't have full upgrades. Was it Reefback? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering where to find Magonite at. Gotta reach over to grab my coffee here. Hang on. Here we go. I'm trying not to spill it everywhere. I like this cup. I like the color. And it's got a little donut handle. Like a poop. Can't believe it's only a few days till Christmas. Doesn't even feel like it, man. It's like 65, 70 degrees outside right now. Hell, I should be playing outside. I may go do that here in a couple hours when I'm done here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So this one is fully upgraded. There's no Magonite to be found. Excuse me. Let's head over to Deep Shroom. We got a good distance to go. We do got to start considering a power source here for Sabrina, because we're approaching that 50% 50% charge, and that's about the time. Gabriel, what's going on? Gabriel Balberona. Why does that name sound familiar? You've been around before, haven't you? I think it's been a while, if I'm not mistaken. It's 12 p.m. That's what's up, noon. Why am I still on? Because I want to. Kind of a plain and simple answer, because I feel like streaming right now. So that's why I'm still on. Yep. No complicated answers here. I just feel like playing the game. That's really all it is. What country? I am in the United States, my friend. So it is 10 a.m. where I'm at. Where are you from? What country do you live in? That is 12 p.m. over there. Why is my camera loose? I never told my camera to go anywhere.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Alright, thank you, Bethany. I have no... Oh, I do have some. Sorry, little one-eye fish. You're in the Philippines. Okay.
Primary systems online.
There we go. There's Maganites. So do you mean 12 a.m.? Like it's midnight? If you're in the Philippines, I don't know. I don't know much about the Philippines, but hey, welcome to the stream, my friend. All the way from the Philippines. I appreciate it. All right. Let's find some. We gotta find some organic material so we can keep this place fueled for a little bit. Those blood sacks would be nice. You can't sleep? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's too bad, man. That sucks when that happens. It's interesting too because it's like, you warper. Go away. Where's Sabrina? There she is. I'm almost dead. I can't take another hit like that. Have I been down this way? I don't believe that I have, but I was just looking for organic material. Let me see. Do I have a first aid kit. Go ahead and use that. Just in case we get warped again. Cause I don't need no warping in my life. You hope I will get more views. Well, I appreciate that. One of these days, maybe, Lord willing, you know. Can these deep shroom be used as organic material? If it happens, it'd be nice. If it doesn't, then, you know, that's nice too. Like that. What's more important is that I stay doing what I love doing. I stay more congruent with myself. You'll subscribe? Hey, well, I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend.
Welcome aboard.
Patronage is appreciated. Haha. You can use shrooms, alright. We use those deep shrooms to power this for a bit, but I think there's only 2 Magonite in the area. Oh, and then, is this fully upgraded? It looks like yes. Okay. Up we go. Uh-oh, we got some chill beats happening in the background. Thank you for that, Sabrina. You hope I can beat Subnautica. I appreciate that. I appreciate the good wishes. I have beat it once before. A couple years ago. So this is a revisit, and then I'm going to be doing Below Zero after this. Get out of here, fools. There we go. But I thank you for the kind words and the and the encouragement. It's interesting how many people come, they stop by and watch, and they haven't beat Subnautica. A lot of them say it's because it kind of gives them the creeps, which I get it, 100%. It took me quite some time to get over my own thalassophobia, so that I could play the game. All right, let's go to Degrassi. Some sonar usage. All right, so let's head over there, and then after that, we're gonna have to either get a new power cell or we're gonna have to park her. So maybe we'll do that, and we'll take Marshmallow for a spin. Need water. I have none on me. Yo, okay. Yeah, okay. Freak me out a little bit. Because some people support other people, absolutely. And again, that's greatly appreciated. What's happening here? I don't want to check it out right now. And it's always very kind. Someone to go out of their way to support someone else. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. We gotta repair. You think you're gonna go to sleep? Hey, man, I hope you do. I hope you get some good rest. There we go. Squeeze on out of there. Degrassi 400 right over here. I hope you get some good rest, my brother. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you can watch my live stream again. Well, I do too, my friend. I hope to see you around. That's really cool, man. That's one of my favorite things about the internet and streaming is being able to meet people from all over the world. Guys from the Philippines. That's awesome. Gabriel says he's gonna go to the city to visit his brother in the army. Hey man, that's awesome. Have a good visit.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
There we go. We'll give you a couple of shrooms. Aha. So you need more.
All primary systems online.
Degrassi needs more. needs an upgrade. Oh wait, I have Meganite on me, don't I? I do. Oh, we can make it here. We can make it here, ha! We can make it here, ha! I went to the wrong place. Gotta go over here. I know, I gotta drink. Give me a second. So gotta make 4 of these real quick. Oh, it looks like it already has one. That's the speed module.
Fluid intake immediately.
Will do, Jasmine. We'll head back home right after this, I promise. And I will drink all the water you want me to drink. There we go. Alright, Degrassi is all upgraded. No Magnite here either, but we'll figure that out. Alright, let's head back home. Hopefully we don't die along the way. Sabrina, where you at? We gotta charge her. Alright, 1,000 meters. We should be able to make it. Pretty straight shot there. Not a whole lot of bad to bother us along the way. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Good luck. Thank you, Gabriel. You as well. Yeah, you know, the popularity thing, the whole getting numbers and views and subscribers is weird, right? Because, like, I don't really do this for the numbers, but I do check. And it is always nice to know that people are watching. It's an interesting phenomenon. You know, I talk about it all the time. I was like, there was a time that I thought about trying to do this full-time or even part-time, you know, like have a set schedule and do all that jazz, but I don't know, man. For one, it's a lot of work that I'm not willing to do. And 2, even if you do all that work, it's never a guarantee that you're gonna make it anywhere. I'm just gonna have fun being me. Playing the games. Bender, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You're lazier? Lazier than what? Lazier than who? Than me? I don't know about that. Yes, sir, Gabriel. Thank you for stopping by.
Captain.
And thank you, Bethany.
Seek fluid intake.
Whew, look at that. Perfect timing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Perfect timing, huh? What I tell you? I told y'all not to worry. Told y'all Mr. Murata got this. Excuse me. Thank you. You have no idea. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Alright, what do we got? Some deep shrooms we could put away. We have a single Magonite. We'll hold on to that for now. Alright, let's go ahead and flippy flop marshmallow for Sabrina.
All systems online.
We gotta fix Sabrina real quick. She's kind of beat up. Alright, we'll let her charge up there. Let's take some of these upgrades. Actually, we'll take all the upgrades. Since Sabrina's gonna be chilling for a little while. There we go. Okay. Into the sea moth we go. Alright, where to next? There's gotta be Reefback, right? But weren't we just there? I could have sworn we were just at Reefback. I don't know, I got so many of these stations. I've got them all mixed up. I'm all mixed up. Ooh, ooh. Oh, oh. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Bethany. Is that supposed to be there? Hello? I don't think you're supposed to be there. All right. Let's go down to Sulphur Lake. We're gonna go down, hang out with Clyde and Ponderosa for a bit. And see what they got to say, see what they found. That Leviathan got me so paranoid, I'm running into everything, good lord. Did I build my base next to a fish cemetery? Yes. It was so I could find it easier. You know how it is when you're building bases under the sea, you gotta have landmarks. Fish cemetery happened to just so be the one, you know? Don't judge me. Wasn't expecting that little dip there. All right, here we go. It's got to be that trench here soon. Haha. There's a bunch of magnite, but I don't think that's what I need right now. We will, however, leave it running. We just got to find our way down. And speak of the devil. Gosh, it's so creepy, so ominous. I'm gonna have to turn my taser on here soon. Just wanted another sip of coffee before I did. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. If it wasn't diseased, I mean, it's pretty, but still all diseased looking. Hello there, Clyde. How are we doing here? All right. Let's look through our blueprints real quick and see if there's anything that we haven't built yet. Well, we haven't built that landing pad yet. We can build it. We don't have everything unlocked yet, though. That's where my curiosities lie. I have curiousnesses. Should make one of these. Yeah, because it's only 2 titanium ingots, a computer chip, and 4 lead. So, I mean, that's super easy to build. I mean, maybe that's what I need to do next. Oh, that's right. I believe I have to upgrade Jelly Ray there. I have to upgrade those scanners. Do I have to upgrade Sulfur Lakes? Don't remember. Let's check.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Thank you, Bethany. Alright, let me just find some organic material real quick. That's definitely not organic. But I grabbed it anyway. I wonder if these gels are organic. Let me see. I'm going to try a couple things. We're going to try a couple of these gels. We're going to try this table coral. Even though it's green and not red, like usual table coral. We also have a heat area nearby, so we could probably build a thermal generator. Alright, let's try. Gel sacks work, as do table coral. All right.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
All right, 500 here. What are we looking for? Ghost Leviathan? That's not what I want to find. Alright. Let's do fragments. How many fragments are around? Oh yeah, you can tell that's a definitive curve. This was like right down here, and then down here is where we built that other base. We just need to get it upgraded. There's a couple fragments over here, so let's go see what we can find. Alright, Marshmallow. Where you at, Marshmallow? There she is. Let's go ahead and fix you up since I'm already being pretty rough on you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Marshmallow. Where are those fragments at? Fragments are drowning in the sea of Magonite. Ooh, nice dodge. Is there any bad we have to worry about around here? I don't know. Alright, hang on. We gotta get the scanner here somewhere. My taser doesn't work on the electrofish, which makes sense. Alright, we already have that. Welcome back, Gabriel. Did you get any sleep? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ampio. Okay. Alright, I guess I do need a knife out. There we go. Nuclear reactor. Are these all nuclear reactors? Alright, listen here. Prawn suit torpedo. Alright, I already have all these. I'm hoping one of these are these Cyclops. That's another, yep, nuclear reactor. Go away. Oh, that's a warper. Nuclear reactor. Couldn't sleep, so you came back. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But welcome back. Hopefully my sultry voice can lull you to sleep, huh? Nah, that sucks, man. Not being able to get sleep. It's real poopy pants. Alright. Let's grab a good bit of this Magonite here. That's 4 magnetite. And you have to get up at like 3 a.m. So that's like 2.5, 3 hours. That's rough, bro. Sorry to hear that. I always hate when that happens. It always seems to be on the days that you got to be up super early too, right? I don't know. That could be part of the anxiety of it keeping you awake. I know that's part of it for me. What are you doing all the way down here? But hopefully you can get some sleep soon before you got to be up. You can sleep in the car. Well, that's better than nothing. All right. Do we have any copper? No, we got a good bit of magnetite here, but no copper. So let's head back. I know I got a good bit of copper back at the main base. Then we can do the upgrades. Then we can come back down here. It'll be good. Life is good. Bro, I can see nothing. Like nothing. I can't even tell if my lights are on or off. There we go. Okay, so those are on. Jiminy criminy. The pie says, yes, anxiety is what always does me in, even if I don't feel it consciously. It's in the dark reaches of the brain still. No. Yeah, 100%, man. It plagues a lot of us, a lot more than people realize. Go away, Warper. And even though you said it with a bit of a comedic twist, you're absolutely right. It's kind of insidious. It's back there, just keeping you awake, and it is what it is. Life would be a dream, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back to the main base, the Creeper Vine. We're going to get a handful of copper, drop off some of this magnetite, and then bring it all the way back to where we just were. So we can add it to by where Ponderosa is. Ponderosa can die far deeper than Marshmallow or Sabrina can. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I got no complaints. The pie says, yeah, it's like I can pay the bills this month. It's no problem. But the brain just doesn't let it go. It always has another what if you can't scenario to pay. Yeah. It's weird how that works, huh? That's why, there's a lot of studies around meditation and prayer and things of that nature. If you look into like different religions or like even philosophies like Buddhism or Stoicism, they talk a lot about anxiety and how to deal with it. So it's not even like a new thing even, it's an age-old thing that a lot of people have dealt with. So it's one of those, never gonna get rid of it. It's more of a how do you deal with it, right? How much do you let it get to you? And there are some days that it gets to me more than others, I will admit. Ooh, I'm glad I had just enough room to plant both of those again. All right. But yeah, I got the good days, got the bad days. You know what I'm gonna do first, actually. So let's use this. Big sorry. Nothing to be sorry about, man. It's just life, you know? Life is life. Alright, we're gonna keep 4 of these on us. 234. And then copper had its own thing. Here we go. So now we can make 4 of those upgrades. Now, let's look into making this guy right here. We need 2 titanium ingots, a computer chip, and 4 lead. So we have 4 lead. That's easy. The titanium ingots are just going to take a lot of titanium. So let's make the computer chip. That's going to be a little bit more difficult. Computer chip needs copper wire, so we'll just go ahead and use 2 of those ore. Table coral and a gold. Have you explored the Aurora? Oh yeah. Yeah, I have. That was a while ago. I hope that's enough table coral to do it. Yes, I just need a gold now. The Pisces is all good, and talking about it sometimes is all you need to just get that little bit of your own shoulders. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, just get it, you know, getting it, like you said, off your mind, get it off your shoulders. And not only that, but sometimes knowing that other people are going through these things kind of helps it, like, I don't know, helps us deal with it a little easier. It's like, oh yeah, we're not the only ones. Have you got the Cyclops? It's very useful. I have. I built the Cyclops already. He's down there. I explored the Aurora. I'm pretty sure I got everything out of there. Yeah, at this point, I'm like 30, I don't know, 20, like 32 hours in. So, like, close to the end. I need a couple of more copper. And then I need a ton of titanium. So there's got to be, let me search for fragments around here. I think I'm out of fragments, or at least close to it. Here. Or not fragment. Fragment's not what I'm looking for. Fragments helps, but salvage. That's what I'm looking for. So while that's searching for that... Hello, Sabrina. I'm gonna find Marshmallow. Here she is. And we're gonna put all this stuff in here. Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. That'll be enough to make
Welcome aboard, Captain.
those upgrades. Explore the Mushroom Lake. I'm pretty sure I have. I've explored a lot of the map. The only areas that I haven't been now are the very deep ones. I keep coming across this tree. I can't remember if that tree is the tree of life or not. But I've explored a lot of the map so far. Thus far. Metal salvage right there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of metal salvage around. Lots of it. Perfect. I think this will be the last one. One more. I could fit one more in my pocket. Sorry, fish. I'm gonna leave that one that the stalker is playing with. He can have that one for now. Alright. Let's go back to the main base. We're gonna salvage up all of this titanium, make those ingots. think we have 5 or 6 of these. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and that should be enough. All right, and then we only need 2 of these titanium ingots. And then 4 lead. Oh yeah, look at all that metal salvage we still have left. All right. So we ride straight up here, hop on in here. And let's make this rocket pad. Now I'm pretty sure making this rocket pad will get us to the next step. Because we still have to turn off that gun, I'm pretty sure. And in order to do that, we have to disinfect ourselves. Come on now. Whoosh. Nice. Oh yeah, I think we still have to build the rocket too, if I'm not mistaken. Sploosh. All right. Neptune gantry construct. We need plasteel ingot, copper wire, and lubricant. I mean, that's easy enough. Alley-oo. Plasteel ingot, copper wire, lubricant. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bender says, I have to click and leave the room when the virus needle/pipeline is stabbed into me, or I close my eyes. Oh, you mean in this game? Yeah. You can't, you're not a fan of needles, huh? A lot of people aren't. I don't blame them. I'll admit that even though they don't bother me too much, I get those like pre-poke jitters, right? Like right before they stick it in, I'm like, eh. We need 2 lithium. Not a fan of needles. Yeah, I don't blame you. You know, yeah, I just can't. I don't mind it, you know. I was like, if I didn't have so many tattoos, or if I didn't get tattoos so frequently, I would like give more blood and stuff. So they don't bother me that bad. All right. And then we needed copper wire. I think to make copper wire, all you need is 2 copper. Look at that. We're running low on all that copper we gathered as well last time. 2 copper ore to make a copper wire. All right, and then that should be enough to make the rocket. Pi says, nurses say relax your arm. I said relax your arm. My reply, I am relaxed. It doesn't go more relaxed. Yeah. Yep. Never give blood. Definitely no tattoos. Yeah, I got a ton of tattoos, but that's a different kind of needle, though. Tattoo needles don't make me nervous because they're more superficial. It's the blood needles that I'm like, the ones that actually go in the vein or an artery. First time nurse told me don't stand up and gave me orange juice. Oh yeah, that's the best part, bro. They give you crackers and orange juice when you're done. All right, we're building this next piece. All right, let's do this. Let's unpin all. So that's what that's called a gantry, huh? I don't remember all this. I do remember the rocket, but I don't remember building it piece by piece. What's next? Plasteel ingot, nickel, aerogel, and wiring kit. Okay. Alright, now it's starting to get more complicated. Alright, so let's go back with our original plan now. Let's dive on in. Skasploosh. Let's find marshmallow. And actually, let's get some water and stuff here first.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Bender doesn't remember it either. Yeah, he says it looks very different. Yeah, I don't remember all this stuff. But hey, I'm digging it though. I'm all for it. Let me take those. I'll drink one of those. Glug. And let's head on out. Got that one too close. Alright. We're gonna have to shut off some of these scanners now. Pi said I would complete the game shortly. Wait, I completed the game shortly after it released on 1.0. I don't feel like I saw some of this stuff or it's changed enough. Yeah, it's changed quite a bit actually. Yeah, I don't know if it's changed much since the last time I played it, because by the time I played it, it was already fully released. But yeah, I do remember Bender, and like I do remember watching other people playing it in the the early days. I do remember, so when I played it a couple years ago, I kind of ran through it as fast as I could. This time it's a bit different. I'm actually like taking my time. I'm building all the stuff. Scanners, man, the scanner rooms make this a totally different game. Yeah, Bender even just mentioned it now. Never really used scanner rooms much at all. Can't wait to see how the lower regions look. Yeah, same. I'm actually gonna get there. That's where I'm headed to now. If I can find how to get there. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't use the scanner rooms at all much either. My first playthrough. This playthrough, I'm like, no. You're getting ballsy there, Reaper Leviathan. Go away. You go away. Pi says, I remember spending way too long looking for depth modules for the various vehicles. It takes a long time, and I do remember spending a good amount of time doing that kind of stuff myself too, but this time around, I don't know why I started it, but pretty early on in this run through, I started using scanner rooms, and then I started realizing that like you can upgrade them so that you can spread them out further, and then you can find all the what's it called, the different minerals that you need. You can find different blueprints that you're looking for. I don't know that I've searched this much. Oh yeah, no, I definitely have. Bender says it doesn't hurt them. The fish are fine. Yeah, no, they're fine. They just kind of, they just get bonked in the head a little bit. They'll be okay. Concussion never killed anybody. look at that. There's a rocket ship up there. Nice. All right, Ponderosa, here I come. Oh, look, it's the brain. It's the shocky brains. Zap. Uh-oh. No. Get out my way. Get out my way. Zap. Yeah, take that. Alright, we are coming towards the limit of where Marshmallow can be before she gets squished. We don't want to squish it, Marshmallow. Actually, a marshmallow sounds good right now. I could use a marshmallow. Marshmallow. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, so this part does kind of look cool on the scanners, because you could tell it's a pretty definitive spiral. Alright, we're at 50% charge here with Marshmallow. That no is a good thing. Yeah, and because of this spiral, it actually takes a good amount of time to get between the two bases that I've built. Bender says the river, woo! Yes, sir. Love this part. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Love this part here. The pie says toss a couple on some hot chocolate. Yes, sir. Oh, that sounds good right now. Hello, Jelly Rays. How are we all doing today? Good morning. Hello, beautiful. How you doing there? You want to show off for me? Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, you too. I haven't forgot about you.
Warning, maximum depth
Oh. You're right. Sorry, Marshmallow. Is that the tree? I don't know if that's the tree. I think it is. But I don't know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Either way, I am going to build a little observatory post over there. Alright. Let's park Marshmallow up here because she can go no further. What would be cool is if I built this vertically and then all the way up here and then attach the moon pool up here. That'd be kind of cool. Might be something I have to do here later. Hello, Ponderosa. How you doing there? I got gifts. Oh, wait, actually.
Power only. Oxygen
I left them in the trunk. Hang on.
offline.
Very close to some cliffs, heading lower. Yes, sir. I did that on purpose. Because if you see from this point right here, we're actually not even like the max distance from, let me see, where is it at? 700. I usually get closer to like 800 or 900 meters away. But I was like, you know what, man? That starts dropping real far there. So I was like, I think right here is good. The tree. Oh, the tree is. Never mind. I'll take my explanation then. Drop 3 of those in there. Oh, there's no fabricator down here, is there? Oh, I don't need a fabricator. I need the
Systems online.
this fabricator, the scanner room fabricator. Here we go. All right. And last one. You think I might be okay. Sweet. All right, so now that goes from that to, come on now, work with me. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a tight corridor down here. Let's see what we can find. We can find Magnite, all kinds of good stuff. Nothing new though. So let's just head a little bit deeper with Ponderosa.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Ponderosa. How you doing? What's our power looking at? 82%? That'll be good. So we may have to build another outpost further on down this way. Let's check in this fog here. What do we got? The uranite? I'll go ahead and drill some of this. I don't need a whole ton right now. But since we're here, we may as well get a couple spots, huh? All right, this is all uranite. Oh, you know what? I remember now. We did check down here. I said I was gonna make torpedoes. I completely forgot about that. What is this? Some copper. Titanium. We're still on the lookout for kyanite crystals. The blue ones. Cyanite maybe? That's lead right there. So let's just go. We're at 78% power. We got some time. I do remember saying that I wanted to get torpedoes before I came down here, but you know what? Plans change quick, fast, and in a hurry sometimes. Let's check this little groove here. Nah, those are deep shroom. Good stuff, but not what I need. All right. Damn. Thank God I'm in the suit, boy. I'm gonna be sweating. What is this? This looks like a thing. Got a drillable. Okay, I guess not. That's a diamond. All right, I don't. Okay, well, it doesn't hurt in here, thank God. At least not in the suit. Thank you, Ponderosa. I wasn't sure if that was gonna damage me or not. I didn't want to go in there, but I did somehow end up in there. There's more copper. Alright, I think that was a warper that I hear. We're just gonna keep on moving. Spend a couple more minutes down here. There we go. Hello. What do we have here? I believe that's a bluish crystal I'm looking for. Oh, wrong button. There we go. What's that noise? Those are a different kind of ray. I think that'll be enough. I'm not sure how much we got. Oh yeah, and actually, I don't have a beacon on me. But right around here would be a good spot for another outpost. We could go a little bit further away, but that's already 800 something meters. And I didn't notice how deep either. We're 1,200 meters down. Have I seen a ghost leviathan yet? They're your favorite to run and scream away from you. I haven't seen one yet this playthrough. I've seen the leviathan. I don't know if it was the ghost leviathan. I saw him from a good distance, and I was happy with that distance that we were. Oh no, 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 no warper. Warper, no warping. I think I got these upgraded jump packs. Alright, let's take a break right here. Build up some of that jump juice. Here we go. Oh, we're about to start falling again. Grab it. There we go. Ah. No, you go away. You go away. I'll drill you. And we'll go this way. I wonder if I can latch onto a jelly ray. It'll drag me along. I'll take that as a no. I just got invited to a party for Xbox, but I can't do that right now. Alright, we got a lot. Actually, let's just take everything. Sweet. Sweet Caroline. Alright.
Seek fluid intake.
I need fluid intake. Plug.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, now we got a good long journey back. So we can get some upgrades happening now that we got that kyanite crystal. So beautiful. I think this needs to be my new screenshot. My new thumbnail. Ooh, I'm sorry, I almost ran into you. So I think now that I think kyanite's the last thing that I needed. As far as like upgraded materials. So I think after that I'm gonna spend a little bit more time maybe decorating. Bender says, yep, Tree of Life. It looks different but still cool. Yeah, either way, I am gonna build an observatory area over there. I really like this area too. This area looks really wicked. Ouch. You know what I'm gonna do here, since we're at like 42% power here. We're gonna go ahead and dock into Clyde for a little while. Just to take some juice here. He should be good for a while. We should actually check his power as well.
Recommended.
Alright, Clyde, open up.
Captain.
Thank you, Clyde.
Systems online.
Alright, what's your power looking like? 81. Alright, you're still good. Let me see. I am gonna want to make some more upgraded stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got the stuff to make upgraded. So we can get Marshmallow and Sabrina both all modded up. Alright. 52%. That is enough for us to go ahead and take off.
All systems online.
Thank you, Marshmallow. Fish got the last zap there, LOL, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he can have it, the jerk. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. That was close. Should be really careful about swimming out in the open ocean like that, huh? Could be things lurking about that I don't want no part of. I'm gonna have to get some source of food a little bit closer. We're starting to get more moon pools. We have one over at Shroom Forest and now one at Anthill. Maybe we can get one over at Reefback as well soon. And then with all of those, we're also going to plant some seeds. So I have to keep coming all the way back for food and water. Alright, we should turn that scanner off. A lot of metal salvage around. Sorry, fish. That fish done got in the way.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Thank you, Jasmine. I'm working on it. We're almost there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Bethany. Oh, fiddlesticks. Alright, we'll eat one. Let's go over to the modification station. Alright. So the Prawn Suit Mark II depth module, we need kyanite for. Cyclops Mark III, same thing. Looks like that's it. Let's check over here. Ponsuit thermal reactor recharges. Oh yeah, we need this. Okay, we need to make polyaniline. The pie says starvation imminent. Good reminder. I need breakfast. I look. Yeah, my brother, you go get yourself some breakfast. Breakfast sounds good right now, actually. All right, let's go ahead and mark that. We're also going to want to make one of these and one of these, since we have the kyanite already. Let's make another reactor. Well, actually, we don't need another reactor. Reactor pod. We can actually start making nuclear reactors for all of our spots. Or we could start figuring out some kind of a power network. We'll work on that later. What do we got right now? Let me eat. So let me go ahead and empty out my pockets here. You can go there. You can go there. Same with you. And then deep shrooms can go in here.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Still, really wish I can pull those out. I try every time I come around. All right. What do we need? Polyaniline. What do we need to make polyaniline again? Gold and acid. We need deep shroom and salt to make acid. Okay, so we have a handful of deep shroom here. We're gonna need 2 polyaniline. We have more than enough salt over here. I believe it's one per one, yeah. Make one of those, make one of those. Alright, and then we need gold. Alright, but before I do that, let me shut this off for a little while. We're gonna need more gold here. Alright, make 2 polyaniline. And then a wiring kit. For a wiring kit, I believe we need silver, but we have no silver. Actually, we have 1 silver, but we're gonna need 2 silver. Yep, okay. So let's go on a little hunt, little search. We need gold anyway, so let's find some sandstone chunks. While that's running, let's see about the other stuff here. That's a plasteel ingot, so we're gonna need a lot of titanium. How much titanium do we have? 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 shy of being able to make the ingot. There's a couple sandstone right there. We'll go ahead and take care of those. It's been a little while since I've explored these newbie areas here. It's kind of refreshing. There we go. There's the gold. Oh man, these are all kind of spread out, huh? I'm trying different strategies. I'm trying where it's like I try to find the closest ones. I'm also trying where it's like I just pick a direction and go, regardless of how far it is. I don't know which one's the faster or the more efficient strategy. Either way, we're getting it all done. That was the silver. That's all the silver we need. I would like more though. Oh yeah, I got a thermal thing here. Alright. Let's get out of here before I overstay my welcome. Grab these last 2 sandstone chunk things here. And And we'll head back, see what we found. Take that. And see what we can make. Alright, we got enough of that wiring kit, that's for sure.
30 seconds.
Thank you, Jasmine. Close you out for a while. Yeah, this place is highly unpopulated. We need to change that. Alright. Wiring kit. Let's go ahead and just make that outright. And then 2 kyanite crystal. And we can make that 1 module. Was that not here? Could have sworn that was there. There it is. Alright, so we don't need that one anymore. So now we need the Cyclops and the prawn. So the lazy in me doesn't want to do it. But what I should go do is go collect the prawn and the Cyclops and bring them back up here so I can use their modules. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, so let's...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Marshmallow. Almost got them mixed up again. We're gonna go over to Anthill then. I'll park Marshmallow there, let her get all charged up. Head back down to Ponderosa. Bring Ponderosa back up to Clyde. We don't have to bring them all the way back, just to where I could take away their depth modules and not have them implode on me. Bender says they hate that. Ships, I mean. Girls probably too. Probably, who knows? Who knows, they never tell us. Okay, so I could bring Cyclops or Clyde back up to Deep Shroom. We don't have to bring them all the way back up to Anthill or anything. That'll save us some time. Alright, let's go ahead and charge Marshmallow here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Bethany. Alright, we'll hop on in. We've made this trek one other time, and it is kind of a trek. I think I'm gonna have to make a moon pool down at Sulphur Lake or something, because we can take the sea moth down there. You go away, Warper. I want nothing to do with you. No. Yeah. Grab a handful of those and a quartz. I mean, may as well since I'm here, right? Got an itch in my eye right here. Yeah. There we go. Whew. That blue chunks. Alright, we're gonna stop here at Clyde just to kind of get some air.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Clyde.
Systems online.
I appreciate you. Put some of that away. Some of the deep shroom as well. Alright. Now that we're all O2'd back up, let's head on back down to Ponderosa. Bring Ponderosa back up. I know it's warm. It's extremely warm right there. I understand. Yeah, this is the one that we're gonna have to like spiral around. Unfortunately, there's no like tunnels that go straight through. That'd be nice. But it's alright. We'll enjoy the view. We'll enjoy the view along the way. I'm gonna need a couple of these to make some aerogel. Since I'm here. Diamond, always good. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, so they say. They say. They say. Grab the ruby. It's a diamond. No! You go away. I juked him. Man, this is such a long way to travel. Yeah, now that I remember it, this is definitely the Tree of Life. I do remember I made a little mini base the last time I played right over here. Same exact thing I plan on doing this time around. Alright, it's a long trip, but it's not so bad once you get there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Ponderosa. You are... Oh, you know what? This is good timing, actually. We gotta get you back and recharged. Alright. Let's Spider-Man this as much as we can. Ooh. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put this upgrade on him, so let me do that real quick. Let me hop out, grab this. Where's your upgrade panel? Right here? Bam. Alright. So now he should charge whenever it's warm. Yep. There it is, going up little by little. We will take it. Ooh. That was a close one. I didn't think I was gonna grab. Yeah, I'm going. Trust me, I hear you. I do like that the jump pack fuel charges anytime you're not using it, so you don't necessarily have to be stationary. You just have to not use it for a couple seconds. Makes traversing a lot easier. There we go. Swing out. Nice. Okay, should be getting warm here. Let me get a little bit of a charge. Back off. Y'all need to stop. All right, Clyde, buddy. Here we go, coming in. Yeah. Bender says, I use this exact way to go up and down the most. Familiar haunts. Yeah, that's awesome, ain't it? Alright, let's go ahead and shut everything down. Interior lights off. Here we go. You ready for this, Clyde?
Engine powering up.
Alright, let's do this. I wish I had the sonar. Alright, I don't want to go up anymore. This part gets a little tight for this Cyclops here. 77% power here. We have 3 decoys remaining. That should be... Oof. Should be enough to get us to where we gotta go. Ugh, scraping the back. This is a tight fit, so this isn't exactly a surprise. Alright, there's some bad up ahead. Let's go straight through here. I wonder if I can squeeze through. Get ready to hit that decoy. Once the alarm goes off. No alarm? Alright, I don't gotta worry about it then. Oh, there they are. I can see bad on the sonar there. I don't know. I still feel like those floodlights hinder more than they help. Alright, we should be able to go straight up from here. At least for a while. There we go. There's the deep shroom base. This is where I said I was gonna leave it, but you know what? We're gonna keep going because we got some momentum. So let's take her up to Anthill. You know, I always appreciated games where it felt like you were controlling a vehicle, like you were controlling the person who was controlling the vehicle. For example, this, like, you know, when you have like free range of motion, you could pick different options while you're still moving, as opposed to like controlling the vehicle itself. I always appreciated that, kind of like Vane does as well. Sounds like a club nearby. Stop in. Or some dude with the great subwoofers. Oh, that's us, bro. That's in the back. They're throwing a party in the back. The boom zap, 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 boom zap. All right. Let's park here. We're gonna shut her on down.
Engine powering down.
Turn those internal lights back on. What's our inventory looking like? Pretty full, so let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Actually, before we do anything else, let me remove that. Crush depth is 900 meters. Yeah, so we don't have to worry too much about Ponderosa there. Yep, we need more water. All right, open up, Clyde.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All right. Check all the power cells. Actually, we gotta empty our pockets first a little bit. Clear out some space. Scratch the nostrils there. We'll drop a couple gold here. Let's take this water. Let's see that. What is this? Cyclops Mark 1. Oh. Alright, let's go up here. We forgot to check the upgrades, which are right here. We'll take that. Crush depth 500 meters. Well, thankfully we are where we are, so. Yeah, I thought I left Marshmallow here. I was like, wait, where's Marshmallow?
Warning, emergency.
Oh, because there's no power. I got you.
Oxygen production offline.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yes, I am working on that. Not too bad of a trip, huh? Not too bad of a there and back. I think we're gonna take a break here. Ooh, I forgot to eat. Forgot to set my boxing timer. That poor fish. Sorry, bro. Get out the way. Alright, let's go inside and then we'll save because I haven't saved in a long time. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Bethany. We want to make a couple things, so let's work on that. We need titanium. And put the silver away for now. And the diamond. We need lithium. I don't know why I said lithium. I don't know why I said it like that. Lithium. And then the crystals, the kyanite crystals. Which are somewhere here, definitely. I know I put them here somewhere. There they are. Alright, so now we can make one of those upgraded depth charges. Prawn Suit Mark II. That's this one, yes? Okay. That fish got bent. Yeah, that poor guy. He wanted to go, it looked like. I was like, hey, not much you could do there. Alright, let's put the lead back, a couple things of gold, ruby, and the gel sacks. Cyclops, we need the Cyclops Mark III. And for that, we're gonna need a ton of titanium again. Oh. And then before we do that...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you, Jasmine. Alright, metal salvage. Tell me I'm mostly empty though. My ribs itch. Oh yeah, I got that creature egg. I want to make a alien containment. You know what? Let's do that while we're waiting. Because that's going to take a little while to show up. That's an aquarium. Where's the alien containment? I need 5 glass and 2 titanium. For flora and fauna. Okay. Let's put this right here. We need glass, so we need a bunch of quartz. I don't think I have much quartz. Not here, anyway. No, do I have any just glass? I have enameled glass. Okay. So let's make a glass here. We'll search for some more quartz here shortly. Okay, we are sitting on an enamel glass, so we need an advanced wiring kit so we can make that solar charger for the sea moth for Marshmallow. But right now we're collecting more metal salvage. You son of a jerk face. Come here. Come here. I ain't even gonna mess with you. I just want that metal. More metal salvage. Awesome. Grab the stalker tooth on accident. Look, I don't care. You can throw whatever kind of attitude you want. I'm taking all your toys. I don't give a damn. Look, I let you have him this long without saying nothing. That's not true. I said a lot of things, but I let you have my cameras now, right? I was like, I don't need my cameras no more. I let you have them. You're still bitching. We don't have enough things to play with. Yeah, shut up. Keep talking. I'll give you something to play with. All right, and we go. Beep 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 beep. All right, turn all these into titanium. All right, so we just need to turn that into a plasteel. Right, yeah, so titanium ingot, and then we're gonna need the lithium. I think it's 1 lithium. 2 lithium. That's the last of my lithium for now. Alright, get those kyanite crystals. Was it 3 of them? Yes, indeed. So we'll go over here and make Cyclops Depth Module Mark 3. Gemini Criminy. I can speak the words of the English language. We have enamel glass in here somewhere. Right there. And then I need an advanced wiring kit. That's the one that takes like everything to make. So we need a wiring kit, so 2 silver. Break this down to the basics. Make a normal wiring kit. And then computer chip. We're sitting on a computer chip. That's good. And last thing is gold. 2 gold. Beautiful. We just picked up a couple gold. All right. So we have all those upgrades that we can make. I don't know. That was preemptive. I need to make it first. Okay, so we have the solar charger. We need another one of those. So we need plasteel ingots. So I'm gonna need more lithium. All right, a lot more lithium. So let's get this on the sea moth here. Let's get this on Marshmallow. Open up Marshmallow. What do I not necessarily need? We'll take the sonar. Give you the solar charger. Does that add anything? Does it look prettier? No, it looks the same. Okay. That's fine. we'll give this one to you. Alright, so now we need to find lithium. So let's get a bunch of this metal salvage here. We're just gonna fill up on titanium for a little bit. We're gonna spend a little bit doing that. Oh, and quartz. Yeah, so let's do the metal first. And actually, let me clear all this out. Because we don't need that no more. We built all those upgrades. All those upgrades we built. I hear you, Dolores. This is a bit further than I thought. But it is 500 meters, so it makes sense. It's worth the drive. Maybe next time I'll bring marshmallows so I can use their trunk. There's a lot of metal salvage left, so that means we could build a whole lot of stuff. Another creature egg. Where'd it go? Alright, that's all the metal salvage I need. That's salt. We don't really need salt right now. If any of this was quartz. Like that one. We could use quartz. I don't think I have any more. I have one more room. That's why I'm looking down here. And actually, I find that in the red sand, or the red grass, rather, there's usually a good amount of quartz. Hop on in this bad boy. We may go for another metal run. Let's see how many we can make. How many we got? So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Good haul. 24. 24. Let's go ahead and make glass. Add it to what we have going on now. Nice. Seems like a lot. It's gonna go away real quick. Usually does. Alright. Let's go for another round of metal. While we pass by here, we can just do that. 3 more glass, that means I need at least 6 more quartz. Let's open that up. This time we're gonna take Marshmallow here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Marshmallow. Alright, I'm trying to keep an eye out for quartz, but I think we're gonna be moving too fast. So yeah, so let's just get that metal salvage. We'll be able to gather a handful more now that we're gonna use Marshmallow's backpack. Alright, and let's drive and stop right about here. Let it, oh my god, holy metal salvage. Gas pods. Why are you trying to gas me, fool? Take that. Alright, none of those are looking this direction. Okay. So there's got to be a cave or something right here. Yep, sure enough. Oh, that wasn't really a cave. That was more of just an indent. There is a cave here somewhere, though. Let me take away some of these so we get rid of some of the clutter. That one's still underground. That one's way out there. So we're gonna go grab this one. It was one that we neglected last time. There you go. Now you are unneglected. Let's find marshmallow. What are you doing, fool? You can't grab it. It's too big for you. All right, some marshmallows full. That means we can take 2 or 3 more. Let me see. 1, 2. We can fit 1 more. One more, but let's just head on back because there's none that are like right here by themselves. Maybe if we just drive past one, we'll do a drive-by grabbing. People have done time for that kind of thing. I'm just saying. Oh. Alright, no, we'll just salvage these and then we'll look for some quartz. And while we're here, let's go ahead and charge you up there, repair you up. Marshmallow, awesome. Sir, titanium me. Titanium all of me. Alright. We'll fill this up as much as we can. Let's make a couple of these titanium ingots. Can we make 2? I'm gonna make a second one. Nope, we can't. We cannot. Alright, let me take these guys out. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna stop the search for metal salvage and start the search for quartz. We're gonna need a good amount of quartz. No, my cat's up here bothering me. That must mean that it's food time. Probably a good time to take a break anyway. Get a quick save in. Alright, let's go ahead and make another one of these. Alright. Put both of those up. Do I want to make another one? I'll make another one. All right, beautiful. We got that stalker tooth there, so we have stuff to make enamel glass for when we need it. Let's get things a little bit more organized. Because I feel like, oh no, it's pretty organized. Fairly well organized. And we got a bunch of stalker teeth here. We'll eat those up. Get some bobo tree going. All right, and let's sit here and wait for the quartz to start building up. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go save. Shaboom, save that. I will be right back. Let's go ahead and put this on the BRB screen. Y'all take a second, stand up, stretch out. I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, everybody, I am back. Hope you had a nice, quick little break there. We're gonna get back to it. Okay. And we are now on the hunt for quartz. We need some quartz to finish our alien containment facility. The Pie says, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. What you been up to lately, Pie? What are you playing these days? And same goes for all of y'all out there. In the YouTube's land. What is it that's taking your attention these days? Fortunately, there's tons of quartz around, so we're just gonna like load up, grab as much as we can. These markers are deceptively far away. Like, they seem like they're a whole lot closer than they are. There's got to be a cave down here then. Okay, I want to grab this one lone quartz over here. And then we'll come back and swoop down the line there. Alright. Jeez, bro, you are out there. Good lord. Alright, you know what? We're gonna turn back around. That's just too far. We can grab this whole line right here if we can find that cave. Quartz, bam. There we go. Oh my god. Care about you, boomfish. Blow up fish. Ow. Oh, I died. Pi says, I've been all over, to be honest. I picked up a few sort of like idle games and some vampire survival like, but went back to Dave the Diver and been playing that again. I've seen a lot of people playing Dave the Diver. I never have. Alright, how much did we lose? We lost basically all that quartz. I don't know anything about it. I think I have it. I think someone got it for me as a gift. And I've seen a lot of people playing it. It's got a lot of good reviews. Alright, the cool thing about when you die, you know, even though you drop everything, you drop it where you died, and it still picks it up on the radar or on the scanner whenever you go looking for it, for that material. I've definitely found some free-floating stuff that I've dropped, either because of a death or because I needed more space. Yo. Wait for a second. Let's go in. Nope, never mind. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Pi says, yeah, I really like Dave the Diver, doing the fishing bit and then running the sushi shop for your finances and taking a break from the fishing is nice, and the story, while simple at first, is quite good. Interesting. I didn't know that's what it was about. All I know is I've seen the screenshots of literally Dave diving. I didn't realize you ran a sushi shop. That's kind of funny. Alright, so there's a cave underneath there. Somewhere. How much do we have? We got 4 on us. We need quite a few more. But that's pretty cool. I have to check it out. I have so many things I'm playing right now. That's why I'm kind of like playing this now. Even though I normally wouldn't even be streaming now. I'm like, man, I got so many things. And I don't want to give up on them. So I'm going to beat Subnautica and Below Zero. And just kind of go from there. Alright, I think we got enough quartz now. Make a handful of glass here. I think we only need 3 to finish this alien containment. All right. Now, if I remember right, this is where you put eggs in, yeah? Yeah, my game backlog is ridiculous, and I have so many saves on some games, I don't even remember what I was doing in them, so we'll need to restart anyway. Yeah, that's kind of a rough one. Alright, how do we do this? But yeah, the backlog thing, that's definitely a, that's a thing for real. Okay, we'll have to figure that out later. But now, let's continue to move forward. Actually, you know what? Let's see if any of these will work. Right, like, does it give me a different... No? Okay. Completely forgot how the plants work. Or the eggs, I mean. Put all those away. Put the glass up. And we can leave quartz alone for a while now. Let me see. So there is somewhere that I haven't found all the blueprints, because there's one blueprint that I haven't been able to find. This one right here, the Cyclops sonar. I have no idea where that would be. Let me see. What time is it? How long have I been at this? 2 hours now? I think that's good. I think we're going to end it here. I think it's a good ending spot. Instead of forcing myself to continue on. Not that I, like, not enjoy the game or something, but... There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright, everybody. Thank y'all so much for stopping by, hanging out with Mr. Marauder here. As we play Subnautica from start to finish. Trying to get to the end of this one so that we can get to the end of Below Zero. Thank y'all so very much for stopping by. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful Monday. I will catch you on the next one. And peace out.